dream is a wish your heart makes.
Hey everyone, it's Lydia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very exciting video. I was tagged by my good friend Lizzie to join in with this Disney pin tag, which as you probably know is just amazing because I absolutely love pins. I've got loads of my pins here. So this tag is actually called We Can Still Travel in Our Dreams pin tag, which I think is so cute. I'm going to share some of my pins that relate to kind of travel and summery kind of vibes, some attraction pins as well. I've done a few tags on my channel before and I absolutely love doing them. I love sharing a little bit more about me. I love sharing more about my Disney obsession. I will leave all the questions and everything down below. I will also leave the link to the person who actually made this tag so you can go check out the original video. I will also leave Lizzie's video down below as well in case you want to watch that one. Thanks again to Lizzie for tagging me, and yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first question is, show a Disney character travelling on a vehicle of some kind, plane, boat, train, something like that. I don't actually have any pins like this, which is kind of sad. So I'm going to show a pin that I think kind of closely resembles that. So this pin is actually an LE pin. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a Tower of Terror pin, which is one of my favourite rides ever. It's so good, so much fun. And it's actually to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Tower of Terror at Walt Disney World, which I think is amazing. It opens as well, and it's got Mickey inside with the elevator, which I think is amazing, and it looks like he's about to ride Tower of Terror, which I think is really cool. So I've got like this sliding bit as well for the door of the elevator, which I think is really cool. The next question is, show a pin you bought on your most recent Disney trip that brings you happy memories. So I bought a lot of pins on my last Disney trip when we went to Walt Disney World. I just have a thing for pins. I just can't help it. I see so many pins and I'm just like, I need you. You are amazing. Yeah, I bought a load of pins on that trip. But one of my favourite pins from my recent trip is this amazing Halloween party pin. It's so cute and I absolutely love it because the Halloween party was just absolutely amazing. I had never been to a Halloween party or to any special event before at Disney. This was my first time and it was just absolutely amazing. Obviously I had to get a little pin to represent my first Halloween party, and yeah, it actually glows in the dark I think as well a little bit, which is really cool. And it's got like the 3D element as well, and it's got Mickey, Goofy and Minnie, and they're all dressed in their little Halloween costumes. They've got their little like buckets as well for all the sweets. Yeah, I just think it's amazing, and it says the date on it as well. I'm a sucker for date pins. Yeah, I love it. It just brings back so many Halloween memories. The third question says, show a pin representing a Disney attraction you wish you could ride right now. The ride that I wish I could ride right now, because I need the thrill and I need like the adrenaline and everything, is Everest. So I've got an Everest pin, which I just think is so cute. So this pin is actually kind of like a badge because it's got like the thread to make the design, which I think is really cool. And it says Everest on it, Animal Kingdom. It's got Everest obviously in the background. I could honestly ride Everest right now. I just need that adrenaline and the thrill of it. Yeah, like the shock and everything, like when you go backwards. I just need that kind of like like that thrill, you know. I just want to feel like the breeze and everything, like the Florida breeze and the heat as well. And I want to see those views as well, those views when you get to the top just before you go backwards. Oh, I just want to see that again. Yeah, I really miss riding Everest. Oh, it makes me sad. Okay, the next question is, show a resort pin from a Disney resort you have or want to stay at. So this is the Hotel New York pin from Disneyland Paris. It's got this cute little dangly element to it. It's got Mickey there. You can see like the New York skyline in the background. I love the kind of marbly like effect as well around it. And yeah, I just love how it's got like the resort like room key on it as well. It's really cute. I've only stayed here once and that was back in 2014. I really like staying there, but they're actually renewing it now to be Marvel themed, which I'm so excited about because if you know me, you know that I'm a massive Marvel fan. So yeah, I hope one day, fingers crossed, I can actually stay at the Marvel hotel. But yeah, I really did like Hotel New York. I definitely felt like though it needed an upgrade. You could definitely tell that it hadn't been upgraded in a long time. I'm really happy that I managed to find this pin because I could not find this pin for the longest time. For some reason they just didn't have have Hotel New York pins, but I'm so happy that I managed to pick up this pin. Yeah, it's so cute. Next question is, show a pin of a Disney character you would like to be your travel pal or travel with, and why. So I think it's pretty obvious who I would pick to be my travel pal. I would pick Rapunzel purely because she is my favourite princess. I just love how she's so motivated and she's so adventurous as well. I feel like she would be a really cool travel pal because she would push me to do stuff that I didn't really want to do, or like try new things, to be a bit more adventurous, because I feel like I'm not the most adventurous person. It's quite hard for me to step out of my comfort zone, but I feel like if I had Rapunzel by my side, she would enable me to like do it and actually like experience new things. So yeah, I chose this little Rapunzel pin that I got in 2013. Her eyes are a little bit weird. They kind of scare me a little bit because they're quite bright, but I really like this pin. It's really small. Like, look how small that is. So yeah, I would choose Rapunzel as my travel pal. Is that a surprise? The next question is, show a beach or like summery type of pin. I don't actually have any beach type pins, which is really sad. I was actually planning on getting the pins for the 2 water parks, so Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon, but for some reason I just didn't manage to do that. So instead, I have chosen this amazing happy birthday pin. My friend got this from Disneyland Paris for my birthday, and my birthday is actually next month, so in June, and obviously June is a very summery month. I thought this would be a good pin to share because even though it's not like a beachy pin, it still kind of represents summer to me. It's like this spinner element as well, which I absolutely love, and it's got the Fab 5 on it on like this cake, which I think is really cute. And yeah, it's like glittery as well, and it's got like the 3D like standout elements as well. So yeah, I'm gonna choose this as my summery beachy pin. The next question is, show a pin from somewhere you want to go. If Corona and money was no object, which pin represents the travel plans you would make? So if money was no object and coronavirus was not a thing, I would choose to go back to Tokyo Disneyland. This is a pin that I got when I went in 2016 with my family. I think this is so cute because it's got all the different characters on there in like the Disneyland sign, and it's got the castle on it, and I like how it's got the kind of frame thing around it. I think it's really nice. It really stands out. So yeah, I would choose to go back to Tokyo because I just absolutely love that place. Tokyo is just like beyond anything else. They just do it in a completely different way, and I miss it every single day. I miss Tokyo in general, but Tokyo Disney, like, yeah, I just miss it a lot. Next question is, show another travel related pin. So I'm going to show you this Walt Disney World one, and I think it's really cute. It's got the opening date on it, it's got Mickey, and it's got the castle, and it's got this really cool 3D element as well. I love collecting date pins, so yeah, this one is really special. Obviously, again, if the coronavirus wasn't here and if money was no object, I would go back to Walt Disney World as well because that place is my home. I know Disneyland Paris is like classed as my home park because it's the nearest park to me, but Walt Disney World is truly my home. Like, that is where my heart is. That is where I feel most at home. Show one pin from each of the Disney parks, starting with your home park. So my home park, like I've said, is technically Disneyland Paris because it's the closest one to me. So I'm going to show you this pin. This pin is a cool ear hat pin, which I got in 2014. It's got the castle on it and it says Disneyland Paris. It's just a really cute pin, and I think this was, yeah, it was an open edition pin. It's an ear hat, which I think is really cool. I don't really see any pins like this anymore. The detail of the castle is really nice. So the next pin I'm going to show you represents Walt Disney World. So this is the Illuminations Reflection of Earth Farewell pin, which is so sad. I thought it'd be a really nice idea to get this pin because I absolutely love watching Illuminations. I have so many memories of being a kid and being at Walt Disney World and watching Illuminations with my family. So this pin is really special to me, and I think it's so sad but really cute because Mickey is blowing out the flame, which kind of makes me really sad, but it's so cute at the same time. And it's got the fireworks in the background, and it's got like glittery elements as well, and Mickey is 3D, which is really nice. Next we have Tokyo Disney, and this is the pin that I picked out. It is amazing, it is so big, and it's to celebrate the 15th anniversary anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea. We were out there when the celebrations were going on, but we didn't actually realise until we got there that it was the 15th anniversary. I loved all the celebrations that they did for the 15th anniversary, and I didn't actually get this from the parks. I managed to get this off eBay, but it's this beautiful, beautiful pin. It's got so many like intricate bits to it. It's got some characters on it. It's got glittery elements to it as well. It's big. I just absolutely love it. I had to get this pin off eBay because I really wanted something that could commemorate us celebrating the 15th anniversary there. So yeah, I'm really happy that I just managed to come across this pin, and it's honestly one of my favourite pins. It's so, so beautiful. The next pin we have is to represent Disneyland, California. I have picked out this Haunted Mansion pin, which was part of the 50th anniversary of Haunted Mansion. They had these mystery packs at Walt Disney World, but they also had them at California to celebrate the 50th. It's just this really cool Haunted Mansion pin. It's quite big, and it's got the wallpaper in the background. It's got Haunted Mansion, and yeah, it's amazing. I've got some more up here that are actually glow in the dark, which I think is really, really cool. Yeah, this is a really cute pin. So the next one we have is to represent Hong Kong Disneyland. Never been to Hong Kong Disneyland before. I don't have any like proper pins from Hong Kong, but I do have this Toy Story Land Walt Disney World pin, which I thought would kind of represent Toy Story Land at Hong Kong as well. Their Toy Story Land is a little bit different to Walt Disney World. It's more like Disneyland Paris's one, but because I got this pin, I thought it would represent that. So it's got some of the characters on there. I really like this pin because it's got Wheezy featured on there, and Wheezy is one of my favourite Toy Story characters. So when I saw this pin and I saw that Wheezy was on it, I just had to buy it. And then finally the last pin is to represent Shanghai Disneyland. I don't have any Shanghai pins, like proper Shanghai pins unfortunately, but I do have this Pirates pin that is from the Minnie Mouse main attraction set, and it's actually an ears pin. So I've chosen this pin to represent Shanghai because Shanghai's pirate ride is meant to be out of this world. I've seen some clips online and it just looks phenomenal, like it looks insane. I thought it'd be a cool idea to represent Shanghai with a Pirates pin. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing some of my Disney pins. I'm going to tag 3 of my Disney friends to join in with this tag. I'm going to tag Holly, Maggie and Maria. If you want to see their channels and see all their Disney content and other types of content, I will put all their links down below so you can watch them. I hope they join in with this tag because I had so much fun filming and yeah, just showing some of my Disney pins. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!